Welcome everybody, we are now in game number 3 of this impromptu show match. We've got VP.Slush being the yellow Protoss in the bottom right going up against Rev.Kizu. VP Gamers versus Rev.Ki for a completely impromptu show match, as I've already said. We're playing on Antiga Shipyard and this was the choice of Slush. The last game was won by Kizu, which is a very straightforward Blink Stalker play, no robo, just straight up production of stalkers, while Slush tried to go for a 3-gate expand on Shakura's Plateau, which is a good map for that type of play. However, he just didn't have enough to defend. He didn't get the force fields down, but even so, Blink Stalkers, there was still one Stalker up there, vision was given, and that makes it really hard to defend when you have Blink Stalkers and just ignore force fields. So Kizu is sitting in a nice position, winning that last game. Slush did win the first game that took place on Metalopolis with some very straightforward play of his own. And now let's see what's going to happen. We're on a very interesting map. We could really see Slush go for a very quick third base. This map is very, very good for that. Slush was joking with me before these games about how Antiga is bad because it's hard to get a quick fourth. But quick 3 bases is pretty significant, especially in a volatile, low expansion matchup like PvP. Alright, so now, we could directly have more games after this, even though this is kind of a best of 3 that we're calling it, so hopefully we'll have more. Both players are choosing to scout after their gateways, which is very interesting. And they're also going to the bottom left, which is kind of fun to see them go in the same direction. Both players are now retreating because they realize it's not going to be the opponent's spawn. They'll scout each other approximately at the same time, and Slush is going for this forward pylon. So odds are we won't be seeing a 4-gate out of him. This is a pretty good signal that he might be going for his 2nd and 3rd gates down here to get that full wall off. Maybe doing a pylon like we saw in the first game to really lock in that building placement. Kizu has thrown down his cybernetics core. You can see that it's slightly behind the one of Slush. And there we have, oh, Kizu wanted the gas steal, that's not happening. Slush gets his own gas, but the gas steal gets thrown down inside of Kizu's base. So Slush has once again thrown down the gas steal. We'll see if Kizu is going to be going for that warp gate play, the 4-gate that he went for on Metalopolis. He may try and go for something really, really weird, maybe going for a faster expansion or something, because that 4-gate failed pretty badly in that first game. I mean, it wasn't a really horribly failed 4-gate, it was just a 4-gate against a build designed to stop that 4-gate without that much difficulty. So I'll be wary, and I'll be expecting Kizu to not do that. Yeah, he's throwing down the robo. This is a very, very risky robo timing, though. He's not even getting that stalker. We can see Slush watching that warp gate tech being chrono boosted out. However, the stalker is going to be so delayed that it may be pretty obvious to Slush, if he's paying attention to the timings, that this is not going to be a 4-gate. Unless Kizu's going to do something weird, like go down for another 3 gates now and try and do the warp prisms. It'll take a while for the warp prism to get all the way down here. He may be going for that, but I highly doubt that. 2nd gate is out. We're probably going to be seeing an Immortal being produced once that gas gets up there. Yeah, we can even see cancel that Stalker to get out that Immortal. He knows it's so important. There's that Slimmer going down, but Kizu is so skimpy on defense. Slush has his own 3-gate robo going down, but with his added gas income, he's got a decisive advantage in these players going for similar builds. So the probe count is identical, 22 to 22. However, Slush has 2 stalkers versus the single zealot of Kizu, and Slush has got he just got a scout going off on this entire base. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Kizu has now revealed everything that he's gone for. Slush's robo, though, is significantly behind Kizu's, which is pretty surprising considering. But we're going to have, once again, 1-base Colossus coming out of Slush. 3 gates Colossus. This is going to be hard. We'll see if Kizu can actually defend a straight-up push, or if he's going to be pushing beforehand. But we're now 3 gates not done yet. Twilight Council's been thrown down. Neither player has gone for an expansion yet in this entire series, which I find kind of odd. I was expecting someone to try and be tricky and throw down an additional weird thing like a Nexus or DTs, but something unconventional. Usually in a best of series, opponents will do that to throw off what the other guy's doing, but Kizu seems to be going for more of a maybe a Charge Lot or a Blink Stalker along with Immortal play. Blink Stalkers and Immortals is a very strong combination. We'll have enough for Blink in a second from Kizu. We'll see if he's going to be researching that because he's got selected, and there it is. He's got Subserver going in. He'll see this Robotics Bay. That's pretty good scouting information. We already see the Colossus is being made down here, but I think Slush has once again skimped on that Observer. He really has. Definitely favoring getting out those Colossi, but that is really weird. I guess you can easily just cancel it in order to get out the Observer if DTs were to come in and surprise him, but right now Slush is pushing forward, kills that probe really easily. So Kizu's now getting out more Stalkers. He's getting out Twilight Council's Blink Tech, but he's got to be careful. He may want to hit before the next Colossus comes out. That might be a timing as he's running around with these Stalkers and bringing his Observer with them. You can see that he does have these guys in the same hotkey, so he can easily be aggressive. Another probe, though, is moving forward, and that's going to get easily taken out by the Stalker, so goodbye to him. Next Colossus going down. No extended thermal lance at all yet. A 4th gate. So you have 4-gate Robo for essentially both players. Difference is expansion. Now from Kizu, here we go. This is what I want to see. We've got the expansions coming into play, and I'm very surprised that Slush is not expanding himself. He'll probably go ahead and expand once he attacks. I don't know if he wants 2 Colossi or 3 Colossi for that push, or maybe he's waiting for this gateway. But he's going to need to be aggressive fairly soon. He doesn't have extended thermal lance, which means that those Colossi are the same range as these Immortals for when they get to attack each other. So these Immortals could decimate the Colossi with that really powerful 50 damage. And there we have this pylon starting to get hit, and it looks like Slush is moving down to the bottom. He's going to lose this pylon. We'll actually supply block him. That's going to hurt his ability to produce, but this is a nice push. These sentries are going to be pivotal in making sure that these Immortals don't completely snipe these those Colossi. But here we're going to see Kizu taking down the... Oh, wow, actually leaves the pylon alive. And you're going to blink it. Oh, that's so annoying. Really, really nice positional move by him. He's going to blink forward, take down a bunch of those probes. You see, these guys are running away. It looks like Slush is preparing for a base trade. He's continuing to mine. He won't get 400 minerals, though. He will not be able to get 400 minerals. He's pushing forward with all of these units. Going to go ahead and attack, and Kizu's got his expansion up, but so little army. We can see how Slush is moving around. He's going to need to throw down pylons everywhere, because that's the only thing he's going to be able to do. He cannot build a Nexus. 275 minerals. Now we're going to see death down here. Will he bring in the probes to the fight? They are over here. This probe is down there. Kizu's got a good pylon down there, but this is going to be really, really rough. This is not the position that Kizu is really going to be comfortable with. He's got a lead in the food count, but it's all probes. And now we're going to see him pushing forward. This is going to be death to a lot of those units. Stalkers are still around here attacking, and oh god, he's got 3 or 4 idle Stalkers down there. There we go. Now he's going to fix that. But still, if these guys are moving down, Kizu to lose the War Prism. That's not very good. We're going to have Kizu's... Oh, goodbye to all those stacked up probes. Those Colossi are wrecking them apart. And now this is going down. This base is... Nexus is falling. Kizu does not have enough for any kind of Nexus either. You can't hide that. He's got some good news. He still has those 2 Immortals. That's going to be pretty key. If you can get those to hit those Colossi, it might be enough. Kizu, though, does have this pylon. Does he have any other buildings? But... wait a second, Slush still has probes. Slush still has probes. Oh no. And now Kizu's being revealed. These probes can continue mining. Oh my god, this is actually really, really interesting. They're actually even stacked up properly on that close mineral patch. This is going to be really tough. The Colossi are actually in the back. If Kizu was able to push in, he could snipe these guys, but he's got this one pylon down here. He's spent money somewhere else. I think that's it, though. I think it's just those couple pylons. He's got observers staring at this army, but this base is still being mined. We still have probes down there, and they can throw down more buildings. Kizu's got his Immortals lined in. This is actually really, really, really tense. There's no units to take down this pylon. I'm surprised Kizu hasn't thrown down the probe to go into the main base of Slush, but oh, careful, if that goes down, that'll be huge. We can see that those Immortals are being down. They're not targeting down the Colossi. There we have, now the first Colossus goes down. We're seeing this continue being aggressive. These Immortals have to be, oh, the Immortal's still alive. The Immortal's attacking the Stalkers. Stalkers are moving in and blinking back. They've got to be really, really careful, though. Now we're having the Zealots in play. Slush seems to have the slight army advantage, but there's still blink for these Oh no, this actually may not be so good for Kizu. He's pushing forward. He's got to be really, really careful how he controls it. But the fact that there are no immortals left is really, really, really key. So now we're seeing him pushing forward. We can see them blinking back, blink back, blink back. They've got to be really, really careful. Kizu's got to keep his guys having. Oh, we lost our stalker. That front stalker almost goes down. That is really, really bad. Slush has 3 sentries. That's some nice force capabilities. Only 3 stalkers and those 3 zealots. This is really, really. I don't know why the Prussian tab open. We only need the unit station. We can see Slush is now mining still down here, and Kizu's about to maybe lose that. He snipes off a sentry. Very nice pick off. Those spellcasters are always key when you get to situations where it's just so low everything. Kizu's now down to a single pylon. These armies are pretty even, but Kizu does have a few very damaged stalkers. That's to be key, especially this guy with 13 health. So really can push in. He might be able to whittle down the health of something. But right now, Slush is mining. Kizu's now aware of that, and we have units being warped in. Oh, this might be it for Kizu, to be honest. He's blinking back those units. He's got to be really careful. He's controlling them quite well, but this Zealot is taking so much damage. Will he be able to blink back? He does blink back, but this is bad. Slush is bringing in more units, and with those units, I don't know. Kizu is really being forced to engage in a position where he does not want to, and Slush is just continuing to reinforce. No matter the blink micro, if he's just... Ooh, he slips off that sentry. That's pretty big. He might be able to get this next stalker if he can do that. Does he have an... He still has Observer on the field. It's all the way back there, though. It must not have been in the army, but he's got to be really careful. He's getting completely surrounded. Now he's down. Oh, he's down. He's got to pick off that other... Okay, he does that. He's staying alive. He's staying alive. This Observer is making his way up, but he needs vision. The problem is Slush is going to be able to continue getting more units. We can see, oh, Kizu is... Oh, he might be dead. He's losing... Oh, he lost that Stalker. If Slush can pick off this Stalker, that might be it. It's really, really tight. That... Oh, it barely survives. Yikes, Kizu's trying to do as much as he can, but... Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. He's blinking forward. Oh, he gets hit. Okay. If he can take down those probes, though, that'll be really, really significant. We already see Slush hiding those probes. There we see this one go down. He can make another one. He probably should be making that next one. But 3 Stalkers versus 3 Stalkers. Slush has fully healed ones, and Kizu is far from fully healed. He's trying to do what he can to take down units, but this is ridiculous. Kizu, he's got to be so careful. Oh, if he blinks on low ground, okay, did not blink. If he blinked down here, that would have been game, because then these Stalkers would easily be able to range that and take it out. But Kizu is so low on health. The Automaton has more health than that Stalker. Literally, it's 5 health for that Stalker, not counting shields. The Automaton's got a whopping 10. But this is... Kizu is really trying to hold on. He's got to be careful. He's got to be able to snipe something, though. We do have another probe, and this is starting to be hard to be excited for. Yeah, is Slush gonna try and get out a sentry, or is he trying to hide the probe? Interesting. But now there we see the blinking forward. This pylon's really getting targeted down. I guess Kizu wants to really force Slush to make another pylon before he can actually do anything. Slush, press C, just get those gases back. But talk about ridiculous game. Look at this. This is all that Kizu has. I guess his thought process for taking out the pylon was to make sure that Slush can't get up an army to be able to snipe off this pylon, because if Slush can do any kind of damage against that pylon, it's going to be really, really key. Now we're seeing him pushing forward. That Stalker. If he can pick off... Ooh, don't be overly aggressive, Kizu. But now he's damaged this Stalker. If he can damage those 2 guys, we could be in for a long, long game. We're already 20 minutes into this game, and there is a single base on the field for 2 players. Slush is now up to 2 probes, and this is... crazy. Wow. This is absolutely crazy to see how this is actually panning out. I'm curious as to who's going to win. I mean, obviously, the longer this goes on, Slush will have a little bit of an advantage, but Kizu, he's trying to snipe off. Oh, clutch! He killed the Stalker. He killed the Stalker. That is big. That is big. 3 Stalkers versus 2, and Kizu may just leave the Stalker behind to get his shields back. But now Slush has 3 probes. He has 3 probes. Slush has 18 food. There's still this pylon. He can't get any more army, but he can get probes. He's actually got enough to build another probe. I'm kind of surprised as to why he's not building that probe. It can't be doing much of this APM right now. So he's literally sitting at 0 as Kizu is... Excuse me, I burped. That kind of caught me by surprise. Maybe. Ooh, is this guy's getting targeted? Oh god, oh god. Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. This guy's damaged, Probes are getting targeted down. Ooh, he killed one. Ah, that's really important. You can see Kizu's ahead in the food count now. This observer's in like the perfect spot ever too. You can see all his vision is down there. And now you gotta be careful. The blink is gonna be so important for Kizu. If he can actually pull that off. Oh, the probes are blinking. Ooh, the probes are blinking. Hey guys, probes are blinking. No, but this stalker, oh my god. But Slush is now down to 1 stalker. This I think Kizu may have just taken this game because of that. He's gonna bring back that stalker. Right now you can see Slush is trying to get that 1 stalker kill, but there it is. There is Slush leaving the game. This is done. That was a really cool game to finish this best of 3 on. And